husband just left for work. I started his truck. And I was not paying attention if his headlights were on, but I think his headlights are broken because of how cold it is right now. I don't know if you see behind me, but oh, are you playing with me? My thermometer breaks, and that's what it says after minus 39. So right now it's at least minus 40, but it's impossible to really tell what the temperature is outside because my thermometer is broken. And it's so cold outside right now that the freezer decided that it doesn't want to work anymore, and the fridge is probably doing the same thing too. So I switched it from automatic over to propane only, so hopefully that makes it work better. I'm just gonna go throw another bag of pellets on the fire and jump back in bed, and hopefully Andrew gets work off today. Today's supposed to be the worst day, and I thought Monday was bad. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. Good morning.
Put him beside me.
Okay, Kitten's going beside Asher in the cozy warm bed. I changed the lights in here so they're white light instead of, oh my gosh, I look like morning poop. Anyways, so now the lights are super bright. The change from the warm yellow light to the white light has really made a difference.
Get ready for the 10-second tidy. Ready, set, go! Whew, I'm all tuckered out.
I'm going to put pellets in the stove, and I'll show you how I do it.
Perfect. Any ideas?
Pain. Is he licking it?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's licking your hair. Put it on video. I want you to make it a video.
My double chin. My chin dimple. Or this cute kitty.
Cute kitty.
Why do all those ugly things have to distract from the cuteness? This cuteness. No, this cuteness. Oh! I'm really dreading going outside to start the van. Look at the temperature right now. It's in loser digits. I don't know what that means. I just know that it's colder than minus 40. It's at least minus 40. It's probably minus 50. I don't even think the van is gonna start, and I'm kind of freaking out because if I break the van, I don't know where we're gonna poop. Our black tank is frozen. Everything is frozen. Well, looks like we're gonna be living at the laundry house for the next week. I can't see us walking all the way over there in minus 50. We will freeze. I taped the door. It's actually helping quite a lot. It's making a considerable difference on the draft coming in. And I also taped this a whole bunch more. Oh, damn, it looks bad out here. Birds are all, have lots of food. I cut that branch down because it looked like it was gonna light on fire. Oh, look at the trees above that. That looks funny. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I taped this up because that leads underneath, and there's a lot of air getting underneath the skirt through the propane area, so tape that up. Oh my, this van is messy. Ignore the mess. That sounded horrible. Oh my god, turn the fans off. I'm shook. The thermometer just came back to life and it does read minus 40. Anyways, I just realized my block heater's still plugged in, so I'm gonna go and unplug that. I don't even remember when I turned the van on. It's been idling this whole time because of global warming. We need it up here. Thank you very much. One thing I also did was pile up the snow as high as I possibly could. I can feel my nostrils freezing. I bet if I breathe through my hair, it'll turn into ice hair. eyes are fogging up. Or is it just foggy? No, my eyes are fogging up. My hand that is holding the camera is freezing. I can't even see my face in the screen because it's so bright out here. Those birds. They look so cold. What is everyone up to? Staying warm inside, probably. Okay, I'm going back in there. Oh yeah, I was gonna unplug the thingy. Okay, I'm all unplugged. I can back up safely. I think. I mean, this thing has been on for like ever. Oh, it's working! Oh my gosh, someone has an extension cord across the road. Let's see. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, I think my tire's flat.
Why?
Because it just like feels flat.
You can feel the car.
Yeah, my tire's flat. Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why that's so funny. Honestly, nothing can be worse than the cold. Flat tire. Cold. Kill me now. Here, we're at the bathroom. Here. Outer layer.
All the time I turn around, brothers gather around, always looking at me up and down, looking at my.
Anyways, that's what it looks like under here. We store our pellets under here to keep them dry. And I store, that's my vacuum, my ash vac. And I've got an air compressor in here somewhere. Where? Oh, it's on the other side. It's as far over there as it could be. Oh, there's that stuff that I used. That's that foam tubing that I used on the hose. And then I wrapped the Reflectix stuff around it with some extra insulation tape. Today is Wednesday, January the 15th, 2020. Since the cold snap, I went underneath and I turned the space heaters on. Well, there was one underneath the skirt that I turned on full blast. And then I turned a space heater on in the cat area So there's chicken lights and space heaters running now. So we saved 50% turning all the space heaters off and using chicken lights. Like, I don't think I even used my air fryer this month. Today is January 16th, 2020, and it's still really cold, and I'm getting so tired of it. The only running water we have right now is to brush our teeth and wash our face, and it's only coming out of our sink. In our bathroom, the boys' bathroom, the water is completely frozen, but their toilet isn't frozen full. So I think what happened to ours, I don't know if like we filled our tank or if it just froze at the top and there's still tank left. But there's no way we can fit any more in there. The temperature outside, what? The temperature outside right now is minus 31, but it feels like minus 42 degrees centigrade. Boop! See? So I'm going outside, I'm going to start the van to get it ready for if we have to poo. And I'm just going to leave it running all day. Looks like it snowed. It looks like it's still snowing. Yeah. It was like 9:30 or something. My husband went out for wing because Wednesday is wing night, but it was just so cold. I did not want to leave the house. It's just dangerous. I don't want the pellet stove shutting off while we're gone and then us coming back to a frozen house. I was laying low. Husband went out and had wings, and I forgot to tell him that when I went on a bathroom run with his truck that I dropped his key in between the door and the truck, and I guess when I opened the door the key fell out. He was waiting at the gate after he was done eating his wings. The van had been turned off for hours and it wasn't plugged in. I get a call from my husband and he's like, "Where is the gate key?" And I was like, oh my gosh. Obviously it fell into the snow and it's a white card, so it disappeared. He's like, "You need to get here. You need to come and open this gate." I was like, "Can't you just wait for someone to go through it?" And it was like 9:30. No one was going to be coming through that gate because everyone's hunkering down, hiding inside. No one was coming through that gate. He knew it. I knew it. I didn't want to know it because I knew what I was going to have to do. Run. I didn't walk. I ran all the way to the gate with my key card like this. And when I needed to breathe, I just went like this. And then I went back in because every time I took my face out of my jacket, it felt like my face was gonna freeze. So anyways, today is Thursday. I went to the office and got a new office key. My tire job did not work, so my tire was flat, which attracted a lot of attention. As I pulled up to the office, one of the guys that works here, he's like, "Your tire's flat." I was like, "I know, I tried fixing it yesterday, but it was too cold." So, nice guy named Aaron told me to go to the side of the office where there's a big garage door, and he had an air compressor in there. Filled up my tire, 2 seconds, like it literally just went whoop. While he was filling the tire, I was telling him the story about how we're all frozen up and I can't dump the tanks, and he said, oh, well, we have a propane heater, but it's broken. I know a guy that lives at the resort that wouldn't mind letting you borrow his propane heater. Right after he's talking about this guy ends up showing up. The guy that works at Country Roads was just like, told him my situation. The guy's like, yeah, just stop by my site, pick up the propane heater. And the guy that works at the RV resort said he'd come stop by my site and show me how to use it. He ended up hooking it up for me, and apparently 2 hours with this thing underneath and it'll dethaw my tanks. 2 hours in minus 30 baffles me, but I'm gonna be so glad to have the tanks again if this works. There it is. And I just have it sort of like open so the monoxide can get out.
2 hours later.
I was able to dump the black tank, so yay, we could poop again in here. We were always pooping. Everyone that eats poops. That was the best thing that happened to me today, was figuring out that that propane heater existed, for one, because I'm going to buy one as soon as I can. One thing that I recently got was this new toilet lid, which I can sit on without breaking. I got it for $20 at Rona. It's solid wood. You could get the same one at Home Depot, I was looking, for $50. So get it at Rona. Oh yeah, and another thing. I got both sides running now. Hot and cold. Zelda just grabbed this piece of lettuce like it was her prized possession, and she's sitting in the bed growling because Link wants it. She's like, no, this is my lettuce. She's growling. Since my freezer's not working, I've been using the door to make ice cubes. The glacier is still going strong.
Delicious.
It's been -30 to -50 in Grand Prairie, Alberta. For
Oh my God! Oh my God, that sounds horrific.
Is that normal for you guys? I mean, Great White North, as Bob and Doug McKenzie would say, you guys get more winter than we do, but I wonder if you normally get that.
That sounds horrific. How do you even function with that kind of weather?
Snow, we had.
So I just want to clean this art right here.